PG's, Dondadas, Hyenas, Scuba Dogs, learn from Scuba Steve was criminating y'all. I rock with the King X. Don't forget the Kennedys doing his military march right here on YouTube, Dondada. We conducting ourselves the most highest, Dondada. Life's what you make it. Can't love it, can't hate it. It's gonna be simply what you make it. We're gonna stay more firm than ever, Dondada. You're hurt. I rock with the King X. I rock with the King X is doing his military march right here on YouTube, Dondada. We conducting ourselves the most highest, Gigi. Like God chose you because he knew he could trust you. God's best kept secret. You heard the data. Let's get more righteous than never. The data. That's just what it is. The data. We're in the elevator. Whose elevator? God's elevator. The data. You mark this, so we gonna spark it. If you ping it, we gonna sting it. If you strap the low, we gonna flock this slow. You heard? You tag this, so we bring it to static. The data. Gervonta Davis versus Lamont Roach. The data. Let's get ready to rumble. The data. Why y'all fucking with First of all, this nigga Lamont Roach, the data, look like he should be wearing a turtleneck. The data. That nigga's over there, all heavy and shit. Look like he got his fucking high school diploma and shit like that. Like, nigga, this is about to be a battle, nigga. This is about to be a straight battle, the data. So we don't want to see none of that friendly shit, the data, none of that. Shit get a little hostile, the data. And then Gervonta, you know what I'm saying? He said he's gonna retire, but you know what I'm saying? You know he's gonna beat Shakur Stevenson's ass, the data. It's not over, the data. Shakur Stevenson needs the ass whooping right next to Donna. Right after Roach, right after he stomps on Roach, the data, right after he stomps on a cockroach, the data, he's ready for Shakur Stevenson, the data. You know what I'm saying? They want to be Tupac, the data. That's just what it's gonna be, the data. We don't give a fuck about what's going on, the data. What niggas don't clap for the winners, the data. So we could tell the data that there's some type of fucking blackmail going on, the data, that Mayweather want to see this nigga Gervonta Davis lose, the data, because he's been talking his lips. He's trying to take his legacy from him, the data. But at the end of the day, the data, you have no right, the data, to act like, you know what I'm saying, that you gonna be the new Jay-Z of boxing, the data. Who the fuck is you, the data? You know what I'm saying? You not Jay-Z, the data, and Gervonta Davis is not DMX, nigga. We're not doing that right now, the data. We don't know where you get your little shit from Mayweather, but I don't know why. And then this nigga try to tell Roach, nigga, some techniques and some nigga, what the fuck, the data? He's about to be on the canvas just like the other nigga that you sent for this nigga, the data. And it doesn't matter. And all these things gonna be on the canvas, the data. But we already know that y'all trying to fucking we already know that y'all trying to cheat, the data. Y'all trying to train cheat, the data. Y'all over here, the data. Why nigga to lose, the data? But it's not gonna work like that, the data. It's not gonna work like that. The data. Gervonta, the data. You want to tell these niggas to be more motherfucking careful when they come talk to you, the data. Motherfuckers about to be more fucking careful, the data. Straight the fuck up, the data. You gotta clap for yourself too. Clap for yourself because you made it, the data. And they don't want you to make it. They didn't want you to make it, the data. So you gotta clap for yourself, the data. These people, they different, bro. They different. But let's see what these people gotta say, the data, about Gervonta Davis, the data, and what he's doing with himself, the data. Let's see who they got winning. Of course they got Gervonta winning. They better have Gervonta. But of course they got Gervonta winning, the data. They better.
Else's fight as opposed to your own?
Me personally, no, because I don't know what Lamont Roach and his team are working on.
What?
I don't want to, down the man, because who knows? Maybe he might shock the world. It's not on a
nigga. What the fuck? He's not gonna shock the world. And if he does shock the world, we know something fucks. How the fuck Lamont Roach? You're not gonna give your opinion on Lamont Roach versus Gervonta Davis. First of all, who is Lamont Roach? Who is Lamont Roach? All these who is Timmy Cohen's? Who is Lamont Roach? We don't know these people, the data. Why y'all keep bringing up these people, the data, that people actually don't know, GG? Like, what goes on with that, the data? We don't know these people, the data. Why the fuck you hating on Gervonta? Why can't you say Gervonta Davis gonna knock him out just like he knocked everybody else out? Because he's been knocking people out. So why wouldn't you say that he wants to knock he want to knock someone out? You know he's knocking them out. What a whole damn cake, girl.
Us to decide. I mean, boxing is a one-shot sport. Anything can happen. Nobody's invincible from getting knocked out. So, I mean, Tank better stay off Twitter. He better worry about his opponent. So, that's all I got to say. But in my opinion, Tank should win, but you never know.
Tank and Lamont Roach, do you like the fight? I know some people have expressed, they would rather to have seen Gervonta fight someone else like a Shakur or another opponent. But overall, what are your thoughts of the fight?
I tell you what, the fact that Lamont Roach is as familiar with Tank Davis as he is, it goes beyond them fighting in the amateurs. They've spent time in camp together. He's been around Tank. He's seen Tank up close and personal, whether he's in the ring with them or not. That matters.
No, it don't matter, Dandada. Stop souping this man up, Dandada. Stop souping this man up, Dandada. You know what matters, Dandada. This dude came over there with a turtleneck ready to take pictures. You mean to tell me this dude wants to fight? He's not a fighter. He don't want to fight. He's over there taking pictures, Dandada. He came with his mom, Dandada. Gervonta said, why you got your mom at the press conference, though? I'm about to beat your mom, but I don't want to see your mom right now, Dandada. I ain't got no sympathy, Dandada. You trying to show me your mom like this shit's going, nigga. I'm knocking you out, Dandada. I'm knocking you all the way out, Dandada. We want to hear nothing. Let's go, Dandada. Let's get ready to rumble.
When you know a guy's rhythm, when you know their speed, when you know what they're thinking, that changes everything, you know? Saying all this to say it because I know we got a lot of people. It don't matter. When he get hit, he going to sleep. Just wait for it. This might be a fight until he gets hit. And again, he's tasted that before. So if he gets hit and he doesn't go away, we got a fighter in our hands, you know? I think it's a good fight. I think that there's better fights for Tank Davis, but this is a good fight for him.
Do you think ultimately, as a story, like any Tank fight, like once he touches him, it's lights out?
We'll see. Like I said, when you've tasted that before and you know what it feels like and you know what it looks like and all that kind of stuff, it's much different from it being your first time getting hit with that kind of power, your first time seeing that kind of speed and that kind of the overall makeup of a Tank Davis is surprising to most fighters. It won't be surprising to Lamont Roach. And Lamont is a DMV fighter himself, which means he got that dog, you know? It's going to be a good fight.
Better fight, do you think, than the Frank Martin?
Better fight than most people expect it to be.
Okay.
Yeah.
You think it goes out 12?
We'll see.
Listen, Tank Davis is not the guy to beat in boxing as a superstar. As they say, the face of boxing, and then they said others might be the face of boxing. But Tank Davis, to me, it's going to get anybody problems. It's the burden is on Roach or anybody else. In this case, it's Roach. The burden is on him based on Tank's achievements and what he have done. And this is Roach really, I know about the amateurs, but this is really his biggest moment in boxing as far as on a pro level. He will come in as the underdog based on popularity and based on the record that Tank has, and justifiably so. But anything can happen in this world of boxing, and both guys got to come in the way they need to come in. Tank cannot underestimate Roach. Roach is a real good fighter, boxer, counterpuncher, and he had some confidence from the amateur, just like Ryan Garcia with Devin Haney. That muscle memory of memory don't go away.
Your reaction to Gervonta against Lamont Roach, what do you think about it?
Well, I wish Lamont Roach the best. I'm hoping that he puts on a great show, whether he win or lose. It's going to be a great fight.
What kind of fight do we see?
Honestly, I don't know. I don't know what Lamont Roach is going to bring to the table that's going to be different and new, that's going to somehow take over the fight with this massive destructive power of Gervonta Davis.
Farucha, this is what I'm going to say. This is what I'm going to say right here, Dandada. Lamont Roach, I don't think Lamont Roach could be Rolly. I don't think Lamont Roach could be Ryan Garcia, Dandada. I don't think Lamont Roach could be David Hanley, Dandada. And these are people that got swept under the rug, Dandada. These people who got swept under the fucking rug, Dandada. Ryan Garcia, Dandada. Rolando. Like, who the fuck are you kidding, Dandada, with these gimmicks, Dandada? Let's be real. Let's be all the way 100% real with it.
Yeah, you're like, some people I've talked to have said they feel it's going to be a very good fight because Lamont's so familiar with Tank coming from the amateurs. And they're saying, like, hey, when you know a guy like that intimately, like you know how hard they punch, you know their style. It tends to work itself out a lot better. You're a lot more comfortable.
I even think Canelo could take it to Roach. I think Canelo could take it to Roach. It's fucked up how y'all praise people, how y'all trying to put Lamont Roach on the same pedestal as Gervonta Davis, and Gervonta Davis showed you what he's about. He actually showed you, but no, this dude, just because he was on the block with Gervonta Davis or some shit like that, y'all gonna feel like he's, come on, man, stop doing that shit.
In the ring. Other people say, hey, you know, the moment that Tank touches him, like other Tank fights, it's gonna be done with.
Absolutely, and honestly, both of those points could be very well like understood. I don't know what's going to happen if Tank lands a punch, because usually something happens every single time. But the fact that they have a whole lot of
if Tank lands a punch, you know what's gonna happen? Rock the bye, baby. Someone's gonna night They go at night heavy Someone's gonna be sleeping on a canvas. On a canvas,
experience with each other. It might be very interesting to see how Lamont Roach fares in this fight, how he gets through each round.
Yeah, let's give Lamont Roach some fucking education, Let's give Lamont Roach some education, Lamont Roach, what you gotta do when you in the ring? Be more careful, Be more motherfucking careful when you fighting a Baltimore nigga. You heard?
To find himself in a victory, because usually the best way to beat somebody like Gervonta Davis is to be an extremely good checker player, where you domino all these rounds upon himself and win the fight unanimously on scorecards.
We got Tank and Lamont Roach coming up also March 1st. What do you think about those guys getting together?
That's gonna be a good fight too. You know, I feel like Lamont.
Bro, you better you just want to say Gervonta, You look like a premature Gervonta Davis, nigga. That's not to say that you thinking, but Gervonta look like he spit you to the curb, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to hate on nobody. I'm not hating on nobody, but you gonna be realistic, When y'all fucking handling Gervonta Davis things, I handle that shit with care, This nigga is the only nigga that been knocking shit out, making fights so interesting, handling business, every fucking time after time, This is like the 2025 Mike Tyson, but the lightweight division, No one cares, We gotta stay righteous, So we don't want to hear motherfuckers be all mediocre. Say this, give niggas praises while they're alive, while they doing what they doing, You give them their flowers now, You don't wait till he retires. You ain't gonna wait till he's fucking, you know you was the truth, nigga. Nah, nigga, you be the truth, GG. That's what it is, bro. Be more. That's why Gervonta Davis don't want to fight, bro. He don't want to keep going on his business because you're not giving him his flowers now. So why the fuck we keep going like this? Nigga knocked out Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia came back and beat David Haynes, and Ryan Garcia is the best. Like, fuck out of here with the bullshit. That shit's all fucking made up.
Roach is a slick, tricky fighter. You know, a lot of people are sleeping on him, and
we all sleep on him.
I feel like he's gonna give Tank a good run for his money until Tank land that punch. Then after that, I don't know. But
say it's the inevitable.
Yeah.
Niggas going to sleep. Rock-a-bye, baby. Everybody said, yo, once Tank lands a punch, is a wrap. So Tank gonna land a punch and it's a wrap. He couldn't take Tank punches. It was a wrap. Man. That's good one.
He definitely gonna land. You know, we're gonna see how Lamont take it. But I feel like as the fight's going on, it's gonna be a good fight.
A fighter you guys used to promote, Lamont Roach, has this fight scheduled with Gervonta. I'm just your fighter brain on the matchup and Lamont's approach and his chances against Gervonta.
No, I think Lamont Roach is a terrific fighter. He's first and foremost, he's a very nice human being. I really like him as a fighter, as a person.
Aka, shut the fuck up. We don't want to tell us that. Niggas is nice human beings, nigga. You over here be having stockings on, taking pictures of that, cross dressing and shit like that. We don't want to hear you motherfuckers as nice human beings, motherfucker. Real shit. These niggas is fighters, heterosexual fighters, son. Heterosexual fighters, motherfucker. So why the fuck you over here? Oh, you guys a nice person. That nigga's about to fight, bro. His personality not gonna save him, nigga. His personality not about to fight blocks, nigga. You gotta turn on that switch, Dundada. You gotta turn on that switch, Dundada. You know what switch it is, Dundada. That switch you gotta turn on, Dundada, when you see that shit. Gervonta Davis is a different type of animal when he's in the ring. A whole different type of motherfucking animal, Dundada.
He might be a little over his head with Gervonta Davis. Gervonta Davis is, I mean, to say the least, he's a beast. He really is. He's a tremendous fighter. He's a dedicated fighter when it comes to training and fighting and making sure that he's in optimal conditions when he steps inside that squared circle. It's going to be a tough night for Roach, but you can never count him out. You know, watching him fight up close and personal.
Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Yo, this nigga look like, oh, you can't come Roach out because we been looking at you. You been looking at that nigga. You know, we understand you've been looking at that nigga. Stop fucking looking at that nigga, bro. Stop looking. That nigga look like he needs a fucking Roach. Look like he's wearing a fucking turtleneck when he went to the press conference, nigga. That ain't doing that. He's so happy. He said Gervonta Davis gave him a fight, nigga. Chill, Like, you should never even bring your mom dukes, You should have came here more ways, Have you ever been, underneath pressure, Have you ever been underneath pressure, I don't think you need your mom, nigga, around, nigga, when you underneath pressure, bro. What the fuck your mom gonna do around, and your mom's gonna help you with the pressure. That means your mom there's helping you with the pressure, Nah, nigga, this pressure's gonna be different, Your mom can't save you from this fucking pressure. Your mom ain't saving you from this pressure. And you get knocked the fuck out because niggas keep fucking playing with me. This is for everybody. Gervonta's doing this for everybody, whoever. This is a Shakur Stevenson ass open. He got so much built up, that he's gonna show you, he's gonna unleash this shit, play with him. Be more motherfucking careful when you're talking. This nigga Oscar De La Hoya, man, go put on some fucking pantyhose, done. That's what the fuck you on,
He's sneaky good. Which means he can catch you at any time. He can land combinations sometimes at will without you even knowing it. You know, he's that sneaky. So, yeah, it's going to be very interesting. But, you know, obviously Gervonta Davis has the experience. He has the knowledge. He has that mean streak in him. That
Sometimes, I'm saying sometimes he could be sneaky, sometimes he's not, nigga. That's different, Dada. That's fucking different. So ain't none of that sometimes. But
that will take you out with any punch. So it's going to be a long night, but I think Lamont will. What he must do in there is just go out there and have fun. Go out there and have fun. Don't be tense. Don't be. Don't fight nervous and scared. Fight having fun and enjoy the moment.
Tank mentions that Lamont had like sneaky.
Bro. We gonna fight having fun, but remember, being in the ring with Gervonta Davis is never fucking fun. That would never be a fun situation. Well, just go in there and have fun. Yeah, if the nigga was on his caliber, then it'd be all fun. If this was just fucking a sparring session, he was having fun. This is standing on business, He ain't having fun, This is the ICU, You could end up in the ICU. This is ended up, on a canvas, You know what I'm saying? No air to breathe, To lose you not knowing where you are, Fun, nigga. It's never fun, nigga. When Gervonta's in the ring, he ain't never fucking gonna have fucking good fun with you niggas, What the fuck is wrong with you? Stop fucking playing with this nigga's name, bro. But cause Shakur Stevenson got a nice personality. Oh my god, he got such nice personality. He could be nigga. Fuck out of here with that bullshit, nigga. And jump to look at Shakur Stevenson hop in the ring. You know what I'm saying? Just like y'all saying that when Gervonta lands that hit, he's getting fucked up. Niggas ain't chasing you all around either. Real shit, and that's the problem.
Power. Now you're saying like he's sneaky too. So now it has me kind of thinking like there could be. I don't know. How would you approach that fight?
Yeah, with being sneaky, literally.
Yeah.
You know,
punching between combinations or like
just punching outside the box. I mean, presenting.
How do you win? If you can't go in and stop knocking niggas the fuck out, you can't go inside there, and actually think you got a chance of winning, Don't think that you're gonna play towards the dollar and play towards the dollar, and no one's ever gonna see you, and you're not gonna get hit. The point of boxing niggas get hit, and all you gonna do is get hit once. Huh? One time? One time? You gotta get hit one time, nigga, for your ass to be sleeping the dollar. That's different. Get hit one time. I understand you got hit a couple the dollar, but one time is different, bro.
Gervonta with something he's never seen inside the ring, you know, punching while Gervonta's punching, you know, using the power when.
Shut the fuck up, nigga. We don't want to hear you, nigga. You said that Ryan Garcia was gonna beat this nigga's ass, nigga. Ryan Garcia looked like he fucking right. You look like you said but it seems like he don't give a fuck about Roach. He don't care about Roach. What are you talking about? That nigga don't give a fuck about Roach, nigga. Like, oh, he's gonna be swinging like Gervonta swinging. Yeah, perfect sense to get hit in the fucking mouth, right?
Needed, not every single punch. So changing up your punches, meaning he can throw combinations with, you know, less force, and once in a while throw your full force punches and surprise Gervonta Davis. So there's a lot of different styles he can use. Lamont Roach on Gervonta.
Bro, why is it looks like y'all niggas trying to get this nigga trying to say, like, you don't fucking know what the fuck. You don't know Gervonta Davis. Fucking Oscar De La Hoya, nigga. Fuck, nigga. You come from out there, nigga, from the barrio, nigga. You come from the barrio, nigga. You don't know what the inner cities niggas going through, nigga. Niggas dodging bullets, nigga. Niggas dodging bullets. That's why they fear ass niggas. They dodging the bullets. So them dodging bullets, the dollar is gonna be hit different, the dollar. And yeah, Roach is from DC and shit, but he wear turtlenecks when he take pictures. You know what I'm saying? There's two different type of DC niggas, the dollar. There's the DC niggas firm, active, acquainted, that keep it that got dead in their bristle, and the niggas that be wearing the turtlenecks. And you seem like you're wearing a fucking turtleneck, nigga. Those DC niggas that be wearing the turtleneck, you know what the fuck I'm talking about, the dollar. The DC niggas that wearing the turtleneck. That shit hit different.
Gervonta, but I think if he fights him sneaky and has Gervonta thinking at all times, he can possibly pull up an upset.
What do you make of that fight, Tank versus Roach? Who do you think wins as well?
Honestly, I think Tank is one of the very best fighters, definitely in the lightweight division. I don't think Roach would be a huge threat for Tank. Tank is very talented, very skilled, and also very experienced at this point now. He's fought and seen pretty much every style there is.
Finally, somebody that's keeping it fucking 100% honest, bro. Honesty's key, bro. Like, no one could be like, look at how the fuck this nigga Roach got a 1 though? How Oscar De La Hoya gave this nigga Roach the 1? He likes him. Oscar want Roach to take the pictures for him while he's wearing the pantyhose. Why he's wearing the stockings with the holes in it and shit like that. That's what Oscar wants this nigga to take a picture. Fuck is he on? This nigga honestly thinks like, what is he on? Oscar, someone that's going to keep it 1,000. He seems like he got some motherfucking sense. Take acknowledgement.
And his power is tremendous. Where he has that knockout punching power, and he's got the confidence to do it. And you just see his demeanor. He's just confident. He knows he's gonna go out there and execute. And so it's hard to go against Tank.
Yeah.
Again, not to disrespect his opponent Roach, but
one thing about it, when you go in that ring, bro, you gotta be ready to kill and ready to die, So that means that you're gonna survive, You gotta be ready for all that thing. You're gonna go out there, and you willing, So that's what you're gonna do, You're gonna take people out, And that's just what it is. Let's get more weird than ever, bro. Fuck they thought they was, Y'all better be more motherfucking careful, Y'all better be more careful, We are to a whole new level,
I think Tank is a beast, and he's been proving it every fight. He probably will win this fight as well. Again, it's hard to say and go against Tank. He's proven himself.
Tank Davis, Lamont Roach, looks like they're signed.
See, we go from Benavides versus Morel to Tank versus Roach. Come on.
not feeling the Roach and Tank fight.
Yeah,
not even in.
Some truthful statements right there. That's some real truthful statements right there, Dandada. That's some real truthful statements right there.
The same breath,
Not even.
Underwhelming fight for Tank, you think?
Yeah, well, Tank is doing, he sells a lot. He does really good on the gates. His numbers are not bad. He's a very talented fighter. I like watching his fights. I like watching because you never know when he's going to do it. He could take.
The whole world like watching Gervonta Davis fight. You heard that, Gervonta? You heard that? We like watching you fight, but now this fight we only watching it because you're in it, bro. Not because Mr. Roachy Roach, Mr. Cockroach is up in here, the cucaracha. Fuck out of here, and got this nigga fucking Oscar De La Hoya souping up the. Yo, Oscar, you line fucking Ryan up. You gave Ryan all this fucking hype up, yeah. It's different. It's different, It's different.
6 rounds off, but then in the 7th he takes care of business. That's how good he is. But I would love to see him fight a little better challenges.
What do you make of the Tank versus Roach fight? Do you think it's a fight that Tank should have at this fight point of his career?
No comment.
What do you make of a Tank?
Lamont Roach, we've been cool since we was in the amateurs. So I fuck with Lamont Roach. I'm happy that he got the opportunity. And
Lamont Roach got the opportunity, nigga, and you didn't. Why the fuck didn't you and Lamont Roach get the fight? Gervonta Davis should have took Damian Haney's fight, He would have been under the belt too,
That's all I can say.
And what about Tank Shakur? If that fight happens in the future, who do you see winning?
It's a good fight for boxing. I think that we should all be fighting each other. That's what boxing is about. It's the best fighting the best.
What do you make of Lamont Roach, his chances in this fight against Gervonta?
I mean, man, it's hard to beat Tank. It's gonna be hard to beat him. I think Roach. He suffered a loss, 2 losses or something like that, right? He suffered a few losses. I haven't really watched the Roach guy recently. I seen
What? This nigga's used to losing. What? Gervonta Davis is used to losing. What?
That's few fights, but at the end of the day, if you don't got real speed, I don't think anybody can beat Tank because he has speed and power. You really have to have speed, real speed, footwork, and IQ to beat Tank. You don't have to have the most power. You just need to have real speed to keep him, off balance, have him thinking more. I don't really see no fighter that can do that.
Oh, not Shakur, not Devin, not Teo.
Listen, I'm a fan of Shakur. I watch him fight, but Devin, I thought Devin was going to be the
Shakur, who the fuck you think you are, bro? Now, what makes you think you gotta be compared to Gervonta Davis, Dandada? What makes you think, Dandada? That's the same thing. But LeBron. We're gonna say you're not even LeBron James, Dandada. But that's like LeBron always trying to compare himself to Kobe Bryant. Bro, you would never be fucking Kobe Bryant, Dandada. When it's time to crunch time, nigga, you miss, nigga. When it's time for crunch time for this nigga Kobe, he's gonna make that shit. He made more than what you think. And he worked for his shit, He worked constantly, made himself the person that he is today, That's different right there, Stop fucking being on these levels, Yo, that nigga Shakur Stevens, Damn, nigga. Shakur Stevenson, he's like a Rondo. That's what it is. Rondo number 9, I feel like, what I'm saying? He's a Rondo, Rondo number 9, You know what I'm saying? That's how you gonna make it. You ain't gonna make it with your team,
guy that could beat anybody in due time, but the development didn't really work out. I don't think Shakur can do it either because Shakur, he's a great fighter. I just feel like he doesn't. You got to push the issue with Tank too. If you can't push the issue, sitting back thinking you could counter him is going to be tough.
What do you think about that fight with him and Lamont Roach?
I don't know Lamont Roach, but when you look at Shakur Stevenson, when you're looking at these other fights that he should really be fighting, he don't want to do them fights. He wants to retire.
Yeah.
So don't come and but don't come and come at me.
Yeah.
And go, oh yeah, let's give it all, very big bollocks, and go, oh yeah, let's give him some stick, and then make out like we want the fight, and then we send an offer over, and then you fight for 15 million, and yet you fight Lamont Roach. Don't.
Bro, who the fuck is Shakur Stevenson? Gervonta Davis right now, nigga. That nigga's Kobe Bryant right now, nigga. This nigga Shakur Stevenson, that nigga's Rondo number 9, nigga. Compare Rondo number 9 to Kobe Bryant. Come on, bro. Let's get fucking realistic, done.
Do that.
After, I know Lamont feels he'll win the fight. Fans feel that Tank will win the fight. But, what can you do to entice him to get in the ring, you feel?
Man, you want my honest opinion?
Yeah.
Tank, I don't care if you get in the ring or not, bro. Keep showing the businessman is making his own lane for the businessman. I was 11-0 fighting in my hometown. I did $1 million gate. That's just the first time I'm fighting in my crib. And people, I live in the West Coast. I get stopped in Walmart. I get stopped. Shit, I get stopped at my security.
Why you mad? What the fuck, nigga? You need to get your ass whipped, nigga. Jump in Tank. Jump in with Tank. That. You just want to talk shit. That you want to fight. But guess what? We're not giving nigga chances. That's 23-2, 24-9, nigga. You see what niggas' records is over here.
Gate all the time because I got a guard getting secure. I get people know me, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that didn't come from fighting big names. That just came from me performing.
You are You are you are hating, nigga. You a motherfucking hater, They didn't ask you about your fights, nigga. They asked you about Gervonta Davis fight, bro. Fuck you talking about? Why you such a hater, bro? Stop hating.
And people just liking what I come with. So Tank, I don't need Tank, bro. I would love to fight him.
That's fact.
I'm not out here pushing for no Tank fight, bro.
Good, that's facts. Because you ain't on the level to fight him anyway yet, so you ain't getting it.
He's so unpredictable. I don't know what light skin gonna do. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here doing what I need to do for my family and for myself.
That's facts.
I think it's gonna be a good fight. Early. I don't know. I think it's gonna be more of a good fight than people think.
I respect that nigga.
I definitely think that.
Why do you think that?
Because Lamont not no bum.
Gervonta Davis is gonna put you to motherfucking sleep, You gonna be out there on the canvas like this, Make sure you bring your pillow and your fucking blankie that night, Make sure you bring something to be comfortable, Make sure you bring your little make sure you on deck, Make sure you on deck, bro. Make sure.
And he some people you know how you've been knowing, say basketball, football, you've been knowing these guys since y'all was in AAU, small. So you know what they bring to the table, kind of. They didn't fought all the guys, So all of us, we all came in the same amateurs together. So we kind of know, I kind of know.
Go ahead, hey.
What he brings to the table. He didn't fall.
Tank ain't bringing nobody to the table. And you, nigga, that must be your boy, You must want to be Roach's boy. Nigga, fuck all that shit, Be truthful, Roach, You would appreciate this shit, Have some appreciation, for what Gervonta Davis gave you, Haney would have Haney would have went to fucking Japan and back, for that fight, Real shit, bro. Haney's sad he didn't get a fight. Gervonta Davis make niggas sad, when he don't fight them. That's how you know that nigga's lit. I don't want to fight you. Oh, you want to fight me? Fuck you, You don't want to fight me? Nigga, what the fuck? Not worth fighting, bro. Go chill with Mob Ties and relax yourself, bro.
Some serious guys, both of them. You know what I mean? They didn't fight. From what I heard, they fought twice and they was in the amateurs and it was both good fights. He just ain't got a huge name, so everybody gonna look past him. But I think it's gonna be a good fight early.
Do you think he does better than Frank Martin?
How though?
That I don't know. Frank Martin did good. Frank Martin did good.
What? 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 I'm ready to whip some motherfucking ass. What the fuck is he talking about? I'm ready to whip some motherfucking ass. This dude is a fucking bro. You a fucking porn artist, bro. Frank Martin was on the canvas, looking sad. Say that he was gonna knock shit out. Looking mad sad.
It's early. I think he was just.
They try to get him to take an L. They try to give, and I think maybe they try to get Gervonta Davis to take an L before, and that's why Gervonta Davis can't trust nobody because everybody was in on it. Everybody knew what they was trying to do, but you know what I'm saying, he made it through the grapevine. When your back is against the wall, you know what I'm saying?
Scared of the power a little bit. I think potentially because he got more at stake than Frank Martin. Like, not just talking about the money, but East Coast rights. You know what I mean? They both from the same area up there. Like, they gonna have their people against each other, so he gonna have to show up and you know what I mean?
Curious. Let's run this scenario.
It's crazy, when you come up, people start envying you. A lot of people want to see you lose. They don't want to see you win no more, But Gervonta, this is what it is, You ask for to stay right, You ask for to stay strong, You better stand on business, People don't want to see you win, bro. They're not clapping for you. But guess what? We are, And the Angels in the outfield are, And we know you great, They don't want to clap for you, Don't say that this is draining, nigga, because everybody want to see you fall, bro. That's what happens, when you the best, You have to take that shit, Wear that shit, Don't ask why me, Ask why not me, Fuck them, nigga. Don't even retire, Beat Shakur Stevenson's ass right after this shit, Real shit, Let's get right, bro. Let's fuck these niggas up. These niggas don't want to fight, They want to run around the ring, That's what it is, So at the end of the day, don't let nobody take your energy or say that you drain or you got to retire, bro, because everybody's against you. We know everybody's against you. Everybody is against the great ones, The great ones, people want to be against them, Like, because they can't be great. Either they could do it, they can't do it, and the ones who's watching is going to be mad because they can't do it. There's only going to be a couple people who's going to be cheering because people come from their whole town, people come from their whole town, people come from their whole town. They're not just going to clap for the winner. You're from Baltimore, so Baltimore people easy. Half of Baltimore's going, you know what I'm saying? Who knows? They probably going, you know what I'm saying? Let's stay right. Let's stay more aware. Let's stay more aware. Come on, Gervonta. Don't let these people take your energy. We know what it is. Fuck it. Let's stay righteous.
Versus him, how does it explain to me? How does it look?
Me versus Lamont.
Yeah.
Early, he gonna try to be all tough. He gonna try to counter tough. But I'm just gonna control it with the jab, control it with combinations, and then once I start catching him towards the middle rounds, he gonna start breaking down. You're gonna start seeing him slow down, and he gonna stand there a lot more. Then I'm gonna switch southpaw and just start blitzing them, and then it's gonna be over with. They're gonna be like, "Nah, stop the fight."
All right.
Do you are you?
Let me stop playing, bro.
But you could beat him up with Gervonta Davis.
Is that gonna happen with the Tank fight too? Like, do you see like it's the same? It'll go the same way. Like, did you just explain how the Tank fight's gonna go?
Hey, nah. Nah, I'm just messing around, man. I wish Buddy the best in this fight, bro. When I always want to be the one that beat the person. I don't never want to I don't never want to be one of them guys. Oh, I hope he lose before he gets to me. Nah, I want to be the one beat you. So I wish them the best. Both of them guys on they what's the name. And I'm focused on November 2nd. I'll just clown around though.
But we'll see what happens with Tank and Lamont. Depends on the outcome. Usually, if something bad happens.
All right, boom. And also, Tank, this is another thing, Tank, You know what I'm saying? One day, you know what I'm saying? I was working mad good at this spot. So I'm over here, doing my due diligence, just working mad good, you know what I'm saying? Handling business, and trying to prosper in the world, trying to be great, I can beat, But while I'm being I can beat, everybody else is looking at me and they're like, yo, why don't you calm down, da. Like, you know what I'm saying? You only been here 2 days, da. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're trying to outwork people. I said, I ain't trying to outwork nobody. This is simply how I work, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can move to the side, da. If your ass don't want to work as quick as me, da. I can handle the whole situation. You can get paid for just standing there, da. But you couldn't, you know what I'm saying? Pass me some shit, da. You work at your pace, I won't work at my pace, da. Right? So niggas start hating and shit. So they're like, yo, go over there, help them, go over there, help them. I help them, I take over, boom. So the boss comes through, and when the boss comes downstairs, he's just like, yo. I'm like, yo, what the fuck's going on with all these people, Mad people don't like me for no reason. He said a lot of people don't like me either. Stay to it. Practically saying, yo, you be just like me, You stay on business, you gonna be top dog over here, I'm like, oh, all right, bet that, A lot of people are not gonna like greatness, They don't like greatness because it can't be greatness, You know what I'm saying? But it's not because they can't be, they can be. Anything can happen. They choose not to be, and they want to blame everybody else for being
you
great.
Want to take, a good amount of time to recover and come back.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That's me.
Does I know you want him to, or you mentioned you want to be the one that beats him, but like, what's most likely is going to happen in that fight with Tank and Lamont? And just your opinion, just knowing boxing, like, do you think Tank stops him? Do you think he goes 12? What happens?
Yeah, I think he'll get stopped late.
Late?
Yeah, later in
the way you kind of described your fight with him.
Yeah, type shit. Yeah.
I was going to ask you about a potential of fighting Tank afterwards, but he says he's going to retire now. What did you make of that?
I mean, if he want to retire with the career that he got, then go ahead and do whatever you got to do. So I disagree with it. I think it's soft, but that's on him.
Do you still think that fight's possible? I know he might have a break after that fight.
Bro, who are you, bro? Who are you, You fuck with my type. You swear to God, you OG, I feel it soft. Who's you? Just because you hang with Crusher, Mr. Crossford or something like that, Crawford, you like, come on, You hang with Crawford, you think like, like, nah, that's not what's going on, That's not what's going on here, bro, You don't tell people who's soft and who's not soft. I think they soft. Oh my God. Your opinion matters so much. Shakur, your opinion matters so much, bro.
Fight with Lamont Roach, but do you feel like you guys could fight 2025 or 2026?
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't into chasing people around. I mean,
how is this scene racist, We're talking about fucking, how is it, how against who, We racist against who, Like, you don't even make no damn sense, GG. You don't make no damn sense, Gervonta Davis, clap for yourself, clap for yourself. These people, don't want to see you win. They don't want to see greatness, in the act, You gotta clap for yourself, Clap for your motherfucking self for being the truth, GG. Ain't no fucking, we ain't being biased. We're being logic, bro. We're being fucking logic, bro. Like, let's be real, bro. Give this man his fucking, give him.
If he's willing to fight, I'm ready to fight, and I think it should happen. But I ain't gonna lie, I can't sit there and chase you, and then, he could try to make it seem as though I need him, and I don't need him. So,
what's your reaction to Tank fighting Mr. Roach, Lamont Roach?
I mean, I think the online reaction.
You need him, so be appreciative, for someone for someone that's gonna fight you, bro, because you actually do need this man, You actually do need this man, bro. So be a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? A little bit more appreciative, nigga. Real shit.
Action is a little bit unfair. Like, everybody hates the fight, but Lamont Roach is a good fighter. Like, it's not like, but the problem is no one knows who he is. And I think with, Tank's position in the sport, people want him to be in the big fights, and it's not a big fight. But Lamont Roach is a good fighter. Like, and if you know your boxing, you know it's a good fight, but he is a super featherweight. He's much smaller than Tank. But, I don't think it's a bad fight, but it's gone down terribly because no one knows who Lamont Roach is. But it's,
Yo, Tank done knocked out some more niggas than you could even dream of, Like, what is the issue, And I understand, Tank, I understand, it doesn't matter who you put in front of you, Tank, it doesn't matter who you put in front of you, But yeah, of course, we could tell, that people is against Tank. Mayweather trying to be against Tank, because he got a situation going, A lot of people, they're against this man, Why y'all so against this man? Let him be the at the end of the day, he makes people he's making people fight. Once he fights Shakur Stevenson, then Shakur Stevenson will be at the bottom of the level that he's at. But no, Shakur what you talk about?
What were the options for Tank? Really, he doesn't want to fight Shakur, and Shakur got injured. Haney's not around fighting. Ryan Garcia rematch isn't there. Pitbull Cruz got beat, and that was definitely the fight I think they were going to make. Valenzuela's not ready. So,
they're not ready.
All in all, I get it, but it's just not going to do big numbers because it's not a fight that people are aware of. Is actually quite a good fight.
Johnny, we're about to fight. Do you feel that you'd be the first fighter to stop Gervonta Davis, and how would you do that?
God damn. Y'all know Tank has never been stopped in 30 fights, right? Let alone lost. But yeah, shit. I'm always looking for a knockout. No matter what, I'm always prepared for 12 rounds. But I'm always looking for a knockout. And if
Shakur, I mean, Gervonta Davis haven't lost a fight, no one stopped him yet, and you feel like you're the guy that out of all the 30 fights that he fought, that you're the one that's the ultimate challenger, that you're going to be the one to stop him. I mean, it can happen if you're sleeping, in your room,
I get the chance, I'm going to try to knock his head off.
Lamont is a great fighter. I appreciate him for stepping up, and come March the 1st, we dance. But everybody know how I get. You know what I mean? One of the real dogs, like real dogs, and the dogs that's rolling with you, they know. I'll make them turn on you. You know what I mean? I see y'all March the 1st, man.
So you said, Roach, what round would you ideally like to get him out of there?
Shit, I mean, everybody want a first round knockout, but shit, I'm trying to knock anybody out. I don't care if it was him, if it was anybody else. I'm trying to knock everybody out in any round. You heard
Tank.
You heard
Come on, bro. Come on. Everybody in this room right now know what's going on. Come on, stop. Y'all know what's going on. Y'all know how I'm coming. Y'all know how I'm coming. So stop it. Y'all gonna make it hard for him. That's what y'all gonna do. Y'all gonna make it hard for him.
Bullshit ain't never been none. You hear me?
Stop it.
Bullshit ain't never been none.
How is it bullshit if what he's saying is factual? He's saying factual shit, GG. But it is what it is, bro. It is what it is.
Okay.
Look at his face. It's telling
Look at it.
His face telling
You want
it.
to see my smile?
His face telling it.
You want to see my smile?
Are you nervous at all, bro?
That's different.
At all?
I've been doing this since I was 9, bro.
Shit, that's good. Is you nervous at all? No, hell
What I
no.
gotta be nervous for? That's what I do.
He said, maximum if he nervous, on some real shit. This is what we gonna say. A lot of people is hating on Tank because he's doing his narrative. You gotta understand that Mayweather, he got a lot of influence. So a lot of the people that be talking they got a lot of influence with Mayweather and they used to, and so they're gonna try to touch his. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do. That's what they supposed to do. Get fighters mad so they can fight each other and all this good shit. I mean, that's the case, I guess.
Premier Boxing Champions presents the official weigh-in for the featured attraction of the evening, brought to you by GTD Promotions and TGB Promotions in association with Pro Box Promotions, sponsored by DraftKings Sportsbook. The crown is yours. Let's welcome our fighters to the stage at this time. First, the challenger from Washington, D.C. He's a champion in his own right, but he'll be moving up in weight and challenging for this title. Please welcome the current WBA super featherweight champion of the world.
Yo, you not lying, GG. You not lying, bro. Yo, they told him, I came in front of Shakur Stevenson, that's all. But, yo, on some ritual, last time I see him fight, I fell asleep. I knocked out the daughter. I knocked out the daughter. It was a bunch of fucking, I don't know. I think they did the Mike Tyson. Shakur does the Mike Tyson and Jake Paul a lot. They do the Mike Tyson and Jake Paul a lot, the daughter. You know what I'm saying? They can actually pay niggas the daughter to lose and all that shit. Then, you know what I'm saying? Niggas is actually fighting out here, knocking niggas the fuck loose, the daughter.
The Reaper, Lamont Roach. And now his opponent is the renowned champion from Baltimore, Maryland, the five-time three-division champion of the world and the current WBA lightweight champion of the world, Gervonta Tank Davis. And as our fighters are preparing to step onto the scale, bringing to your attention 12 rounds of boxing, WBA Lightweight Championship of the World. Weight limit on this fight is a very strict 135 pounds even. Let's bring our challenger to the scale first, a highly decorated amateur world champion. His pro record, 25 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw, with 10 wins coming by way of knockout. Please welcome the challenger and the current WBA super featherweight champion of the world, the Reaper, Lamont Roach.
Mr. Get knocked out. Look at yeah, you better be nervous, the daughter. Nah, nigga. No one gives a fuck how you look right now, the daughter. No one wants to see you smile, nigga. That's what we gotta do. You gotta get righteous.
Lamont Roach weighs in right at the lightweight limit of 135 pounds. 135 pounds for Lamont Roach. And now we bring the champion to the scale. 30 wins, no losses, 28 knockouts. The superstar of boxing, the undefeated, reigning and defending WBA lightweight champion of the world, Gervonta Tank Davis. 133.8 pounds for Gervonta Davis, 133.8 for the champion. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, PBC pay-per-view on Prime commences at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. That's 5 p.m. Pacific, but a free prelim start on Prime at 6 p.m. local time. That's 3 p.m. in the West. Once again, PBC pay-per-view on Prime, and this is our main event of the evening. Starts at 8 p.m. local time, 8 p.m. Eastern, and 5 p.m. Pacific.
Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? You go on. Come on.
There they are, ladies and gentlemen, the stare down and a few words exchanged. The last time they'll face each other until they meet in the center of the ring tomorrow night for the main event of the evening. The WBA Lightweight Championship of the World, Gervonta Tank Davis versus the Reaper, Lamont Roach.
Yo, all that. You can't be fake.
Thank you so much.
You can't be fake tough over here, Donata. You're not gonna be able to that fake tough is not gonna be able to work over here. You can't be fake tough over here. You gonna have to keep it 1,000. I ain't Mr. Roachy the Roach. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep it 1,000. That's a motherfucking fact.
All right, man. Gervonta Davis. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you, fam.
You see a lot of athletes announce retirement and then don't retire because they have so much love. Have you have you had any times like, maybe I was tripping a bit?
Yeah, I do be having those thoughts.
Yeah.
But it's also too, I want to get myself together though.
Which is much more important.
Yeah, being more there for my kids, going to school, just building myself up as a person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? As a great human being. That's what I'm focusing on.
You mentioned at the next stage of your life you wanted to seek therapy, become a better person. What does that actually mean? Like, what do you want to get out of this therapy?
Just healing myself.
At just 30, in the prime of his career, Tank Davis stands at a crossroads. One foot in his past, the other inching towards an uncertain future. He's acknowledging a reality many fighters refuse to confront, that the demons outside the ring can be just as exhausting as the battles within it. Yet the fight game waits for no one. On March 1st, he faces Lamont Roach Jr., a formidable challenger hungry to carve his own legacy. Fighting is a brutal business, and under the bright lights of Brooklyn, Tank Davis will step into the fire once again.
Tank resume is pathetic. Who is he supposed to be fighting? There's people there. Who the hell is he supposed to be fighting? Tank ain't running from Shakur. Shakur's gonna be running from him. All fight. That's a motherfucking fact. GG. Fuck you talking about Nah, ain't no casual, nigga. I'm what it realistically is, This is realistically, This is what real life is about, This ain't no casual shit going on, GG.
The question is, which man will leave that ring with his destiny intact? And which will be left to pick up the pieces?
Thank you so much. So
I'm a musician and I'm a creative. On the outside looking in, he makes it fun, from backflips and I just think he's cool, All the love.
Yes, sir. Likewise.
I'll holler at you.
Yeah, for sure.
You can't deny swag, just like you can't talent, but he's just cool, And so people want to support him. He looked like us. You feel me? So I think it's just something like that.
There's no denying that Tank Davis is one of boxing's most electrifying attractions. His swagger.
You gonna look good right on the ground.
His style. His explosive knockout power. Whatever his future holds, fight fans will be watching. And this next one, it's got all the ingredients for something special. A classic DC versus Baltimore showdown.
Tank is one of the faces of boxing, along with Canelo Alvarez. It would be huge to knock one of them faces off that Mount Rushmore boxing.
He's a solid fighter. It's gonna be great. Come watch the first. All that. And I seen what you said. Talking about if you knock me out, you gonna do this. All right now. I seen it. Better be ready, fam.
I don't want to lose. I hate losing. I know Tank hate losing. Lamont damn sure don't want to lose. So it's going to make for a good fight, man.
On March 1st, the Barclays Center in Brooklyn will be deafening. After all, New York City has embraced Tank like one of its own.
He definitely from Brooklyn, fam. I don't know. I think since I fought that in my first championship, I feel like they showed me mad love. Like, even on Instagram, I had more followers in New York than Baltimore. So just fighting back at the Barclays Center and just being in front of them people is amazing.
it's all love on my end, you know, for New York City, and I can't wait to go back.
You know how Brooklyn
He
do.
got
Every
like a
night,
little mean streak. So that's what's really gonna make this a good fight. Because I'm gonna bring it for sure. It is gonna be either fight of the year.
Some real shit, I'm not coming at him, I'm not gonna come at Roach, I'm not trying to come at Roach, Shout out to you, keep doing what you're doing, That's what you're gonna be doing, Keep doing it, You know what I'm saying? I get a little too raw and too, you know what I'm saying? I be too, outlandish, and everybody got to fix themselves, for real. We all working on ourselves, we all working on ourselves, so it's a good thing, right here, right now, I'm gonna tell you, we all work, we all human, sometimes we get a little too obnoxious and too excited, and we be, you know what I'm saying, we be going through shit, we be doing extra shit, we, you know what I'm saying, don't worry, everybody's human, everybody, as long as, you know what I'm saying, no one's touching no one, ain't no violence, ain't nothing, everybody's straight, you know what I'm saying, give everybody, you know what I'm saying, the audacity, you know what I'm saying, to be something, you know what I'm saying, that's it, that's all, let everybody be great, they could be whatever they want to be, you know what I'm saying, they could be, anybody could be great, bro. I ain't trying to stop nobody from being, you know what I'm saying? That's not my goals. Those ain't what I'm on, I'm not a hater, nigga. So, you know what I'm saying? Do what you gotta do, But you're getting knocked out, though. You know what I'm saying? You're getting knocked out, That's simple, you know what I'm saying? So you better be more careful, when you tiptoe to be more,
Yeah, candidate. I'm gonna beat the shit out of him.
You know what I'm saying?
It's still snow on the ground? Yeah. What you doing? You just fall? Yeah. You all right? Yeah.
My son means everything to me. He's definitely motivation.
You see his school picture?
Yeah, the jokers. Yes, it's going to be one of those fights. My son can eventually go to school one day and be like, March 1st, 2025. My dad, he won his second world championship against a guy that they consider pound for pound knockout artist. I'm glad my son is going to be able to witness that.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. We're on the same page. You know that.
These motherfuckers got us all the way fucked.
Yeah. Tell him again. Tell him again. So the PBC came up here.
I'm so sorry. I really don't talk like that.
My whole family is very encouraging, very supportive. They know I've been nose down, grinding since 9. I'm 29 years old now. I can describe it as it's about time.
We've been doing this shit for too many years, man.
And to take it in, you gotta understand that they both boxers, bro. So both of these boxing dudes, Gervonta Davis, Roach, like at the end of the day, he, you know what I'm saying? Gervonta Davis, they're about to clash, it's part of the war, but at the end of the day, everybody just gonna, they gonna fight, they're gonna make it out, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna fight, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, bro. Shakur Stevenson next, don't worry. Shakur Stevenson, this is what, y'all act like Shakur Stevenson, you know what? Shakur Stevenson's next. That's what you want me to say? You wanted me to say Shakur Stevenson, he is, Shakur Stevenson's next, bro. And that's what it is, bro. That's what y'all want, that's what y'all want. Yeah, he's next, fuck it, Gervonta, you already know what it is, Take all, it's off with that little nigga's head, That little nigga been doing too much, nigga. You know what I'm saying? His bitch ass better not run around the ring this time, because I ain't chasing him, nigga. I ain't gonna be chasing him, I'm gonna stand still, nigga, and hit him right that, nigga. Shakur Stevenson's gonna be the quickest fight that we gonna get. What you talk about? Like niggas ain't knocking this man out. Niggas is not. This nigga ain't got nothing on him. So he's fucking next. So Shakur Stevenson, lace up your boots, motherfucker. This is what you wanted, right? But this is real. This is gonna be real, nigga. This ain't no Lamont Roach. Or yeah, I'm giving you a shot. This I'm off with your fucking head. You know what I'm saying? There's these fights and there's those fights. You trying to be all. You know what I'm saying? And stay the fuck from around here, because you ain't from these parts. So stay away from these parts, These parts is for winners, You ain't from around these parts.
Really, you know, it's
I'm saying there's your opportunity now to go out there and show out. You feel me?
Question.
block out all the noise, fuck all the people, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's gonna be screaming, going crazy, probably gonna get booed.
Yeah,
it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? So you're gonna tunnel vision, you know what I'm saying? Tunnel vision, just think about him. And go.
That nigga ain't hurt, nigga. He just looking right now. Shakur Stevenson's bitch ass ain't injured. Oh, might be. I ain't mean this. I was like, come on, like, Shakur Stevenson, he ain't injured. He just want to watch this fight to see how Gervonta Davis going to do in this fight. But guess what? Gervonta Davis he ain't gonna take everything out on the bags. You ain't getting all the tricks out of this bag. You think all the tricks come out the bag right here? Like you watching a fucking a magic show, you're trying to match the magic show so you can see what's going on, like everybody get a different ass whooping, This one came diagonal, this one got it fucking, you know what I'm saying? Ass whooping come from all different right now.
Hell yeah, I don't know.
Got a straight up ass whooping, this thing got
With experience comes perspective.
Everybody get a different.
And Lamont Roach Jr. has plenty of both. In a sport obsessed with the O, he sees things differently, knowing he wouldn't be the fighter he is today if it wasn't for absorbing the one thing this risk-adverse era dreads most.
Tonight, he is making his first attempt at a world title. He is undefeated in his campaign to the ring.
My first world title fight, we knew what we were getting into.
Let's have a good fight.
Coming in on the B side, he was young, just turning 24.
Oh, big shot from Lamont Roach. Hurts Jamel Herring with just 5 seconds left here in the 11th round. And he holds on.
Yeah, he's swinging.
Just didn't let what I had out early enough.
The decision will be.
Some swings is wild, but this is his first, I guess. Some swings is wild,
in the judge's hands.
And still, the WBO Junior Lightweight Champion of the World, Jamel Herring.
He was the better man that night. And honestly, that one fucked me up. I was depressed. It's my first loss. And it was tough going back to that locker room because his first words when he got back there was, "Sorry I let you down." I was like, "You ain't let me down." You know what I'm saying? We failed as a team. And it ain't going to define us or stop our journey. You know what I'm saying? We will get back here. And next time, we will win it. After I got up off my ass and was like, all right, this ain't where you supposed to be. Let's go show them. Let's go show them where you supposed to be at. I got my tool bag and I went to work. It wasn't a loss, it was a lesson. It was a big lesson that we learned and took from it. It made him a much better fighter.
It took 4 years of work. But Lamont Roach Jr. earned this.
You need to be a motherfucking monster. Not a much better fighter. You're going to have to be a motherfucking monster. You get up in this ring. You have to be a motherfucking monster, bro.
Second chance at the title. This time against Hector Luis Garcia. Fresh off his impressive performance against Tank.
With Hector, I'm, again, the underdog. And a lot of people talking shit. So I was just like, all right, I'm just going to.
With fast signs, see the visual possibility in your business.
You're going to need more than that. You're going to need a lot more than that.
I said, I got this shit.
Level.
I ain't going to lie. Because I work for it. I put my pride, I put my life into this.
Lamont, do your thing, man. You looking good. You want PC Mop, I'm telling you.
For sure.
Yeah, for the city, you know what I'm saying? All love. Hey, can we, I don't know how much time y'all got. Can I get a flick?
Yeah, for sure. Right now.
DC versus Baltimore. So on. Tank is a tremendous fighter.
I don't know why you doing it like that.
Take it.
Don't do the DC versus Baltimore shit. I'm trying to tell you, don't do the DC versus Baltimore shit. We don't want to get into that.
Tremendous speed, agility, whatever the case may be. But little do everyone knows that I do too. Let them keep talking. Just let them keep talking, man. We working. World champion for a reason. They gonna see. I don't give a fuck about what y'all gotta say. That's why I'm here, right here, in this position right now. That's why I'm going to be on top of the boxing world. That's why I'm gonna spoil whatever y'all think gonna happen March 1st.
March 1st.
You gonna spoil it? Oh, yeah? You not get him out? That's what you gonna do it? Let's see Calvin Ford. Let's see what Calvin Ford got to say about this shit.
You said on the stage, just talk to you about this.
Man, I just want to see a good fight. Just watch how camp translates into the ring. That's it.
Can you allude to more about growing up with Lamont Roach in the gym? I know you said it was.
Oh man, them two used to go at it. You know what I'm saying? You know, Tank was from Baltimore, Roach was from DC, and not knowing that Tank is hungry. You know what I'm saying? But the thing I'm getting out of this, you know, Roach took the fight. It gives him a chance to really be that guy because Roach put in a lot of work and he's a champion. You know, wish the best for him. I'm hoping that he do what I needed to do. You know what I'm saying? You see how I asked him, are you ready? You know what I'm saying? Because I need somebody that's going to really push things so I can see different levels of it. This time I had a chance to step back. And everybody keeps saying, they changing ourselves. No, we ain't changed up anything. It's the same thing we always do. You know?
Going into the training camp, how was it? Or you said yes, you stepped back a little bit. Well, how was it? Splitting the time. How's it going to be splitting the time to
No,
come
this is
Saturday
something that
night?
we do all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Right now, y'all know all I gotta do is speak. Then take out history since I was a kid. When I stepped in the gym, B said, "Yo, I'm glad you here now." He watched it. He said, "Boom," and I see the light with Tank. You know, I just can't wait to see all of that come together. Fight night.
How's going back to being in the corner? How do you see Gervonta right now? Just being in camp, because at first when we talked to him in the press conference, he was very open about retiring and he was done. And now he said that
y'all have to understand. He's a young man. He have a family. He want to do something, enjoy something. Don't take some time. I took a little bit of time out. You know what I'm saying? It refreshes, gets you back on that. So tonight, he had a chance for me not being around him a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I stepped in and I seen how he missed me and how I missed him. You know what I'm saying? I just can't wait to see that performance. I was telling Boogie, I said, damn, Boogie, you got me, Boogie. So we can't wait to see Kenny here. All is here. Everybody was putting that energy in the air.
Which I used to do behind doors, now it's in the light a little bit.
That's all. That's all. What he's trying to do is make sure we keep it together. We ain't put that out there. Sometimes you go see them for a little while, and it's time. I used to always say, damn, I need Boogie right here sometimes because certain things that he do, you know what I'm saying, it helps him. And y'all see it.
I think that's a strong possibility that he's going to keep his knockout streak. He's going to knock out Lamont Roach because Lamont Roach is coming up on weight.
Nah,
what do you do, bro?
I don't train for knockouts.
Mm-hmm.
I don't train for knockouts. I train for punch.
I want to know what he did, because the way he's talking, bro, it seems like he did something, bro. I need Boogie right here sometimes. Like, what you mean? It's simply cool.
Punish. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you see a Joker get knocked out. It was a lucky punch. I didn't see the punch. Don't remember nothing. When you whoop him. Joker said, "Listen, yeah, I remember that fight, man. That was the hardest fight I had." Because he had a chance to experience it.
Where does Gervonta go from here, provided that he wins on Saturday night? There's numerous opponents that people keep on talking. What would be your next two opponents that you would like for him to see? There's the names of Haney, the rematch, or Ryan.
I don't get into that. I just sit there and say, okay, give us the list and let him go. You know why? He don't have to fight. We just got to prepare.
Switching the page a little bit, I'm sure you've heard a lot of talks about Crawford and Canelo.
GG. So maybe it's a situation that he feels like maybe Gervonta feels like he's pushing him the wrong way, and you know what I'm saying? Maybe Calvin's on a situation that he's trying to, you know what I'm saying? He's doing his shit, Gervonta's like, yo, I'm doing it this way because there's a lot of situations going on, and maybe he probably, you know what I'm saying, just like, yo, you take any fight. So we're taking any fight. They want to take it, we're gonna take it. And Gervonta's like, nah, that's not what you do, you know what I'm saying? Because these niggas, they just cult chasers. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? I don't know. I don't know.
Trainers yourself. What makes it a great fight? But also, you know, he's going up on weight. Like, that's just the big topic on
Great
that
fight. You get what I'm saying? He's willing and daring to take chances. You got to remember, Canelo fought floor gone. They come up a little bit. Canelo brought the roll out too. I don't know how long Crawford's gonna stay on, but we want to get the chance to see Crawford do what he do against Canelo. What Canelo do. So that's y'all gonna be at the edges, y'all see. Y'all gonna make sure y'all there. You know, so I can't wait.
Calvin, what's your take on Ryan and Rolly? I know you face both.
You worry about other fighters.
That's good for other fighters. It's gonna be funny. I don't even want to watch the fight. I want to watch the behind the scenes stuff.
It's gonna be good entertainment.
Yeah.
And then Devin also getting back in there with Jose.
I'm glad he's back making his good strides. It gives me a chance to see how he's gonna come back from that. You know, I can't wait. That's good that he's coming back.
Gervonta, we spoke with him. Gervonta was stood there for like an hour, sat there for an hour and answered a lot of questions. So very appreciative of that. But he said that on the rematch, if it does take place with Ryan and Devin, it'll be the same outcome. He believes it'll be the same outcome. Do you agree?
Well,
with
he
him?
called them. He called that fight. Well, I did too. Remember, somebody asked me what was the take, and I usually ride with Devin. I said, "Nah, Ron gonna beat him because I had a chance to stand in front of Ron. And I know what I seen.
You seen some what?
I know what I seen when I stand in front of Ron. When Ron fought Tank, he was on Tank. He was on him. He had the same attitude. Am I right or wrong? And then he had no fear. He fought him in the amateurs.
See, Calvin, you know, with the separation that you chose to have him work with Barry in this camp.
He always worked with Barry.
Well, correct. It's not like I'm not saying like you guys split or anything, but just that little break in between of you guys not being. Was there like kind of like a family fondness where?
No, he came to see me. Dad, slow down. I'm worrying about you because boom, he knows that I spend time with my amateurs. You know me. Both of y'all know me very well.
Yeah.
Don't I spend time with my amateurs? All the time. That's my peace. And he know when I go spend time with my peace, I'm going through things. You know what I'm saying? When he was there, at least I know where he was at. Because it was something that we didn't do. It's something that we normally do. Y'all with me? And it was good for us to tell you the truth, because when I stepped back in the head biggest game and I haven't been there, it brought back so much memories. When we first started off, and him seeing all this working together, he was happy. And at the end of the day, what it's about, the fight.
You know, if I'm away from my parents for like a couple years, you know, I'll start missing them day by day.
That's it, Donado. So you say he's with the amateurs. So you try to do your own thing with another fighter. That's what you're saying. You try to do his own thing with another fighter. Him. He's trying to do his own thing with another fighter, get right, get another fighter going. Is what he does.
I can't.
It's an ever-changing ecosystem, and whilst some stars are rising,
Sensational victory in LA.
others are facing career-defining setbacks. Though, where a generation of risk-taking seems to be creeping back in,
If you guys are saying you're the best, fight the.
Who y'all think is gonna take the fight, though? Who y'all think is gonna take the fight? Gervonta Davis definitely taking a fight, the Dada boy. Him and Calvin got something going on. The Dada, that shit, man, a little weird, done.
Well, I fight when they start talking. That's when y'all get them I'm gonna beat his ass.
Can't do
talk.
shit with.
For real. Y'all better be quiet.
That humble pie will be mean, Slim. For sure. That humble pie will be mean, Slim. That humble pie.
I can't.
I guarantee it.
It's an ever-changing ecosystem, and whilst some stars are rising,
Sensational victory in LA.
others are facing career-defining setbacks. Though where a generation of risk-taking seems to be creeping back in,
If you guys are saying you're the best, fight the best. This is the narrative now in boxing that I'm starting to see.
we've seen an invigorated blend of close-fought nail-biters and one-sided beatdowns.
He stopped him right at the start of the third round. He exploded out of the corner.
However, not everyone has been lured in by the hit-and-run cash opportunities. Instead, the two faces of boxing continue to dance to their own tune.
It's kind of getting to that stage where it's like Canelo. He can call whatever shots he wants. He can move in whatever direction he wants to move in.
And now, following a temporary absence of the division's elite, Gervonta's lightweight landscape in terms of mega fights has become surprisingly barren.
If all options are exhausted, then what the fuck you expect Tank to do, bro? Like this, he got to stay busy.
But the devil makes work for idle hands, something Davis has learned the hard way. So it's time to stay locked in, drown out the noise, and let that shakur fight cook.
Do you think we will see the fight? Do you think it'll happen?
I think it'll happen. I think it'll have to. If both of these guys continue to win, they're on a head-on collision.
While the latest blend of quick hands, fast feet, and some impressive power steps forward to try and claim boxing's ultimate scalp.
Everybody know what I'm coming here to do. If you don't, then you're going to be in for a surprise.
This is the Tank versus the Reaper, Gervonta Davis versus Lamont Roach Jr. Welcome to a Motivedia presentation.
And we do understand that you guys came up together and you guys sparred together and you've done all that coming up.
It's some word out there that Lamont say, he got some film that don't make Tank look too good.
It's not really a Gervonta Davis fight anymore without a sprinkle of preformed animosity.
You better leave the females home. On my mother, you better leave the females home and the kids.
After all, styles make fights and stories make hype.
They've spent time in camp together. He's been around Tank. He's seen Tank up close and personal. That matters. When you know a guy's rhythm, when you know their speed, when you know what they're thinking, that changes everything.
Another Maryland mover, Lamont, is the same age as Tank and rose through the same amateur circuit. And where the pair met twice as teenagers at the Nationals and the 2011 Junior Olympic Finals, Davis got the better of both early encounters.
So he barely beat you in Nationals.
Go look at it.
Okay, we'll check it out later.
Both men finished up with outstanding amateur records, but Roach's 125 wins and 15 losses compared to Tank's 215 and 5 would make all the difference going into the pro game.
He's been built for this. We've been training him for this, and then so happened that Mayweather seeing him, he already knew who he was from his amateur career.
And despite turning over just a year apart, Davis, benefiting from the Mayweather treatment, would hit the ground running faster, much faster.
What is your story? Who are you? Let the fans know who you are.
Gervonta Davis, 21. My birthday just passed in November 7th. I've been fighting for like a good 11 years. I was taken away from my family. I was in the group home, house home, and stuff like that. Mom was on drugs. My father was on drugs. My father was in and out of prison.
What do you think? First of all, what do you think I think?
Listen, as long as he's focused, man, he's going to be okay.
At this point, Lamont was 13-0 too, and his reply just 2 weeks later would be equally as brutal when he stopped 35-fight veteran Alex Valdez in just under a minute and a half.
How old is Lamont Roach? Is he 20 or 21?
He will be 21.
Yeah. So he just seems mature the way he goes about his business.
Shakur wants to fight Gervonta Davis on his terms, when he wants to, like, fight right after this, get well right now. You gotta stay ready, so you have to get ready.
Game time. Vaccine. I'm taking a shot. First round KO for Lamont Roach Jr.
From here, Tank's relentless streak of knockouts continued, bolstered by his mentor's praise and by Lomachenko taunts.
I asked Loma about fighting you, and he says, well, maybe he'll fight me when I'm in a wheelchair. What do you think about him saying?
I mean, he got a rush.
This is the main event of the evening.
A year later, it was Roach that would eventually drop the ball first.
This is a fight where Lamont Roach has a lot at stake. He's facing his most experienced opponent, Orlando Cruz, and let's see what Lamont Roach does. He's making Cruz pay.
You need to throw him.
Oh, big left hand. It buckled Cruz, and here he goes down with the right hand. Oh, it's a slip, says the referee. He's in Puerto Rico.
Denied a clear knockdown, Lamont's first blemish came in the form of a controversial draw to hometown fighter Orlando Cruz.
95, we have a draw.
This is a fight in his hometown. Imagine if that knockdown had been counted.
You could see the competitiveness in Lamont. When we went to Puerto Rico in a fight that he won and they gave it a draw, I walked into the dressing room and he was torn apart. And I'm like, what's wrong, man? They didn't rob you. They didn't take the weight. It's a draw. It ate him so much.
He's a low-key man outside of the ring, and he's pretty laid back in the ring. Because of that, he's under the radar. He's not going to draw attention to himself like a Ryan Garcia, ranked in the WBO.
Oh, big right hand!
And while another solid year saw him back on track, Roach would suffer Jamel Herring problems to close 2019.
I was 24 fighting for my first world title. I just turned 24. That was the path that I thought was perfect time.
I don't think the key to this fight is power for Roach. I think it's about...
Obviously, it didn't happen that way. So now that after that fight, I regrouped. I got myself together. I got back in the gym and I learned the things that I learned from that fight.
Most importantly, I made my cousin proud, man. On Veterans Day weekend, I know he's looking down at me. I know he wanted me to get the win, but, it's all good. I'm here for a reason. They see it. I'll be back.
Cox Business Fiber Internet delivers upload speeds just as fast.
He said it, He got Gervonta Davis now,
And we are underway.
For Tank, however, we all know how the story goes. A resume of nearly men featuring some differing levels of success, most of which erased by a single highlight reel punch.
I got King DNA. We are not the same. Trying to clown me, homie. I don't play that. I am not a Wayne. I don't need your 2 cents.
Yo, Gervonta Davis, he actually fought a lot of the fighters, a lot of fighters is mediocre towards him, so he probably don't want to fight. Like, he probably like, yo,
last couple of opponents that he done fought, I'm better than them. I'm way better than them.
You're better than Rolando.
Tell me about it.
Fortunately for Roach, the setbacks.
Well, he's better than Rolando. He's better than Ryan Garcia. He's better than all the
With both of his most recent outings coming against Gervonta and then Lamont, Hector Garcia knows as good as anyone just what each man is capable of.
I know that I have an advantage because I'm taller, but at the same time, I know that I can also adapt myself to the rhythm of my rivals. But I know that I have what it takes.
He was unbeaten until facing Tank.
Now Davis beginning to unload.
But that confidence was slowly and methodically broken down until his corner waved it off, with Davis's firepower rendering him temporarily blind by the 8th.
When he went to the corner, back to the corner, then he couldn't see from the right eye. So that's why they stopped the fight. He said, I just can't see from the right eye. He was blind by the shots that Gervonta Davis gave him in that round at the end.
10 months later, Roach was impressive, but not as emphatic.
Lots of offense from Roach, lands a left hook again upstairs.
And as strong before dropping him seconds later. Swung a split decision in his favor and set out his stall for the two Maryland men to collide.
Yeah, I definitely would jump up.
So this is why they think he could beat him. This is why them people put him on Gervonta Davis. They actually think he could beat him because, but Tank was playing with him at first. You know what I'm saying? Doing that boxing show, you know what I'm saying? Getting his shit off. He was fighting for his life. That's why he wasn't playing. He did, down, nigga. You done the daughter, let's go. You know what I'm saying? So this is the fight. This is why they actually think he could beat him, because he fought Garcia months after this dude fought him. All right.
35 and crush him on his dreams.
Okay, because with you being in the DMV and you betting on yourself, if you show that value as not just in the ring, but as an attraction, you might, who knows, maybe you might get a call from Tank or something.
I feel like when I first saw it, I'm like, yo, I'm tired of this shit. Like, I want to see him fight
a name.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. I want him to fight one of them ones. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm tired of hearing people saying Tank don't fight nobody. Yeah. I'm tired of hearing that. So.
For Gervonta, as cherry-pick allegations reach an all-time high, it's clear that at this stage, from fans' perspective, only the best will do.
Boxing fans are just so hard to please. It doesn't matter who you fight.
However, despite Lamont Roach's name drawing some initial criticism, the blow has since been softened by those in the know.
Some people was calling it a cherry pick. Some people were saying it's a good fight.
Yeah.
I kind of like it.
You can't say it's a cherry pick because dude is a young, hungry champion.
I think it's a real great fight. Like I said, he's a good fighter.
To the people who know Lamont and to the people who know boxing and been around, it's a good fight.
That's why I Tank take this fight and all that. Lamont Roach is a great fighter.
After all, with Lomachenko on hiatus and Stevenson suffering an injury, there were very few viable options.
Everybody talking all that stuff about why Roach, because he signed and took the fight, and it's good for the community.
The hood know who Roach is. The DMV guy. Culture know who Roach is. We definitely know with Tank. Definitely know who Tank is. So
it's definitely not over, the Dada. He ain't retiring, the Dada. It's definitely not over, the Dada. This ain't over, the Dada. We understand that you want to retire, but the Dada. We knocking out these niggas. We knocking out Stevenson, and then we gonna knock out Lomachenko. You ain't fight Lomachenko?
On paper, there's not a lot that separates them. Lamont is only an inch and a half taller, with half an inch additional reach. Roach also has similar dimensions to Frank Martin, the last step, who also found glimmers of success.
Mental. You could see it. Frank was depleting himself, just very nervous. A lot of nervous energy was coming out. He was done probably round 6.
But he claims to have faster feet, sharper skills, and a calmer head.
As far as your opponents go, where do you rank him as far as his skills?
Like far as skills, I think he had way more better skills than Frank Martin. Skill-wise, way more better skills.
My thing is when people fight Tank, it's a matter if they're scared or not. If you go in there scared, he sees the fear in you.
Accredited to his power, Gervonta has 3 more fights to his name, but has fought 34 less rounds.
Standing in the pocket, shifting and hitting. Nice right there. Best punch of the fight, man.
So whilst both men are comfortable dancing until the music stops, only one is likely to drop the curtain early.
We know you said up there you're going to retire in 2025. Why did you decide to retire after next year?
Just
so we
fed
don't
up,
niggas out.
tired of the other bull crap.
In this one, an early finish will be the only way Tank gets his credit, if at all. But don't be fooled. Lamont Roach Jr. has the athleticism, the mean streak, and the necessary toolkit to give anyone a tough night's work.
I can adapt. I can fight various different styles.
Yeah, see, that was the adjustment that Roach needed.
I'm tough, I'm gritty, I'm smart, I'm witty.
One thing for sure, Gervonta should never said that, because this nigga actually thinking yeah, I'm gonna be the face of boxing, wait till I'm gonna have to get this, I'm gonna be the one, he called a cheat code to the top, nah, dog.
As he pursues a boxing world title, but he is a smart, intelligent young man.
Whatever the case may be, whatever I gotta pull out my bag of tricks to win, that's what I'm gonna do.
And whilst he lacks that one-hitter quitter of Tank, there's still enough sting to avoid being overwhelmed.
Oh, goodness! What a right hand!
The only question, however, will be whether there's still enough pop going into 7, 8, and 9, where Tank likes to start laying it on thick.
It's kind of similar, like to me and Devin Haney. I just didn't respect anything he threw, and anytime I wanted to land, I did. So I think it's going to be a similar, not similar fight, but I think it's a similar aspect that he's not going to be able to get him off.
Just wait for it. This might be a fight until he gets hit. And again, he's tasted that before. So if he gets hit and he doesn't go away, we got a fight on our hands, you know?
And where Roach has been hittable and especially counterable in the past, no such mistakes can be afforded on March 1st.
Final round. He did what he needed to do, and I suppose that's the bottom line.
There's more to the story, but these two men are now unrecognizable operators from the green teens that met a decade ago.
What 90% of the people don't know is that we have like the same skill set, honestly.
And the amateur power that Lamont didn't think much to is now a very different story.
He will lose rounds against a fast fighter, a defensive fighter, and a mobile fighter.
Gervonta let Frank know throughout the buildup that it just wasn't his time yet.
Gervonta's a smart dude, bro, and he said you really should have waited. He was right.
Will it be the same for his Maryland equivalent?
I'm glad Roach is talking some mess to him, so maybe he'll put a little fire in him so we see him fight.
They talking.
Roach Jr. is confident. They all are. But will he still talk quite as tough as we near fight week once the face-off psychology comes into play and once that bright light pressure begins to take effect?
He want to prove his skills against the dog. So I'm going to show y'all what happens when two dogs get in the ring together. And I'm going to be the one, obviously I'm going to be the one coming out victorious.
Shit, real, Dada. That's what you thinking, Dada? Is that what you thinking, DG? Yo, man. We gonna have to give you the most, you know what I'm saying, the highest good lucks, Dada. You're gonna need they say you're gonna need luck. That's different. Need luck, you have to be on your P's and Q's, Dada. All night, Dada. All night, Dada. That's a fact. Shit's gonna hit different, bro.
For this title, please welcome the current WBA Super Featherweight Champion of the World, the Reaper, Lamont Roach. And now, his opponent is the renowned champion from Baltimore, Maryland, the five-time three-division champion of the world and the current WBA lightweight champion of the world, Gervonta Tank Davis. And as our fighters are preparing to step onto the scale, bringing to your attention 12 rounds of boxing, WBA lightweight championship of the world. Weight limit on this fight is a very strict 135 pounds even. Let's bring our challenger to the scale first. The highly decorated amateur world champion. His pro record, 25 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw, with 10 wins coming by way of knockout. Please welcome the challenger and the current WBA Super Featherweight Champion of the world, the Reaper, Lamont Roach. Lamont Roach weighs in right at the lightweight limit of 135 pounds. 135 pounds for Lamont Roach. And now we bring the champion to the scale. 30 wins, no losses, 28 knockouts. The superstar of boxing, the undefeated, reigning and defending WBA lightweight champion of the world, Gervonta Tank Davis. 133.8 pounds for Gervonta Davis. 133.8 for the champion.
It's about to get real lit, Dada. It's about to get real lit.
At 6 p.m. local time, that's 3 p.m. in the West. Once again, PBC pay-per-view on Prime, and this is our main event of the evening. Starts at 8 p.m. local time, 8 p.m. Eastern, and 5 p.m. Pacific. There they are, ladies and gentlemen, the stare down and a few words exchange. The last time they'll face each other until they meet in the center of the ring tomorrow night for the main event of the evening. The WBA Lightweight Championship of the World, Gervonta Tank Davis versus the Reaper, Lamont Roach.
We gotta get real. She's gonna get real, DG. She's gonna get real. Fight night.
One of the best fighters on the planet Earth. Tank, good to see you. Why this fight, Lamont Roach? What has he done to deserve to be in the ring against you?
He's a world champion himself. He's coming up and wait to dare to be great. So we fought before, you know, so it's history. It's history in that. There's two guys that's trying to be great.
A lot of people said they talked about y'all background with one another, how familiar you guys are with one another. Talk about that for a second. How well do you know him on a personal level in terms of your associations through the ranks, you know, in terms of your boxing career?
I don't know that, like, personally,
Right.
like, you know, but through the boxing, you know, we came up together and things like that. We had similar friends and things like that in the boxing world. We fought before, you know, so I'm familiar with his fighting style and things like that. Well, it's been years since I fought him, so I don't know, but it's cool to have someone from that area, and then I'm from Baltimore, Maryland, so it's cool to, you know, get us both in the ring and share the ring together on a pro level.
Now, he's not one of those guys that's going to be foolish enough to talk about how he shook you during some sparring session or something like that, like Frank Martin tried to do and really ticked you off. I was talking about it on the show. I don't know if you saw me, Tank, back before the Frank Martin fight last June. I said, you looked at me during a press conference and you looked at him and you said, you really, really should have waited. You took this fight too early. You really should have waited. That's what you told him before the fight, and then you went and put him to sleep. This cat right here, Lamont Roach, he ain't saying something like that about you, is he? He's not doing that, is he?
No, but Lamont had more experience than Roach. I mean, I'm bugging. Lamont had more skills than Frank Martin, for sure.
Okay, I got you. So as you sit here right now, you're 30-0, 28 knockouts, clearly one of the top 5 fighters on the planet, if not number 1 in a lot of people's eyes. That's what we say about Tank Davis. How do you feel about you, where you are at right now in your career, pound for pound?
I mean, I can't really say. I just gotta, you know, I'm the type of guy that, you know, I really don't like pay attention to that because I'm still in the mix. So I just gotta keep my head grounded, you know, stay grounded and just
my whole goal was always to go out there and put on a great performance, like every night, you know. So, I can't really say right now because I'm still in the mix. Like I said, but hopefully when it's all said and done, I'll be one of them top great fighters. For sure.
How soon is it going to be before you're done? Because on several occasions, it's almost like you're alluding to, you only have but so many fights left. You're looking to walk away from the game. How close are you to that, being undefeated and unblemished with some big fights out there for you to get?
It's close for sure. It just I don't know. It's a little draining. I just want to step back for a little bit and just focus on me personally. You know, I feel like I've been doing this for some time now, and I just want to give myself a break and focus on just me as a human being, me as a father, me as a son, and things like that, and that nature.
You got big fights out there. You got a guy like Ryan Garcia saying that when he gets back in the game, he wants you. You got Lomachenko, who people have been talking about should be in the ring with you. Of course, Shakur Stevenson. A lot of people have been talking about him and whether or not you're going to fight him down the road. What do you see in terms of in the ring, who you'll go up against, assuming you win Saturday night, which most people assume will happen, okay? Who do you see yourself as a big fight going up against, the marquee fight for you?
To be honest, all them guys, you know, I would say it's not no, you know, specific name that I would say that's good for me. I feel like me sharing the ring with all them guys would be big, you know. So hopefully, you know, in the future, probably we get them. If not, so be it.
Last question: knockout Saturday? Should we expect that? What you do?
Hopefully,
okay.
For sure. Hopefully.
All the best to you, big time. Keep doing what you're doing. One of the best.
We got real Dada. Oh, first take for the first time, the K.
Handled the situation, so he just threw me out there. Why do you think he did that? He was hurt. I mean, not even hurt, he was just dead. First of all, Floyd don't never want to see no one like a fighter do better than them. How the fuck would you say Terrence Crawford should fight? Gonna be there. That don't make no fucking sense. That's crazy. You don't never want to see nobody do better than him.
Right. You was next in line. You saw you next in line.
Is there like
last question, guys.
Is there like a love-hate for Floyd though? Like you love the fighter? And
yeah, I love the fighter. Like, I ain't gonna lie, if he was like chill, like he'd be smooth as, but he's not. You know what I mean? He's a great fighter. And my bad.
Oh, you're good, man.
And he, cause I don't want to say like he's just a scumbag. It's like he's a great fighter. And sometimes he can be good, but it's like it's always I'm this, I'm that. I don't know.
Would you entertain a conversation like someone brings you guys just for the sake of just, you know, just you say he doesn't really know you?
Who?
Just Terrence. Oh, I'm sorry, I couldn't even hear. I'm just out there with you.
Oh, what you talking about?
Well, just like that. Is there a possible that it's written? Like, if someone can call you guys talk, like, hey, you know, I didn't like this because, you know, how us media we ask questions.
I mean, it just. If you say he don't like me, it's like fuck you. You know what I mean? Like
Mayweather trying to be the Jay-Z of boxing.
Like me personally, I don't know him. I don't know him personally. I actually like the way he fights. But
is there a confusion though, or is maybe just people?
No, it's just him. He's on that side, so he got to say things that, you know.
He's on that side, you see.
I like that guy. Like, come on, man. You don't know me. I've been talking about my security. And that's also showing that people is real character. You know, even like the whole, all right, cool. I just say like I ain't want to get any guys like.
What's a bigger fight for you? You versus Floyd or you versus Anyway? Because I know you don't like talking about Anyway, but you know what I mean, that fight, that's Godzilla versus King Kong right there.
But it's like that's like I gotta fight everybody. He just said like this guy is 3, 4 with that. Like that's what it is. Like now it's like so much people be so like good at like that. Like they like match him up with him. Like that's it. Like that. I don't think that people was doing that like at the time, but they wasn't just jumping weight class for weight class. You know what I'm saying? Like, Pacquiao did it when he was fighting. Like, it was time that he built himself up to. You know me? It wasn't just like, you know. Now it's just like whoever great, just make them fight each other. Like, you know, whoever look great, that's it. But you know.
Is that where we stand right now with Canelo Crawford? Yeah. Is that where we stand with Canelo Crawford? Because we're saying just because those are great, everybody wants to face each other. So is that where we're at right now with Canelo Crawford?
No.
Crawford needs the money?
Yeah.
What makes you say that? I mean,
does he have a chance to win though?
So you don't. It's going to be.
At Jiffy Lube, we car about cars. In fact, we're kind of obsessed. It's why we've been taking.
Yeah. Yeah, I am. What you doing? Walking around in the woods?
Yeah, for sure. I'm not a stranger to this. My main focus is the fight, so all this shit don't really, like, you know what I'm saying, get me too wrapped up. Come here to do my job, you know, and I appreciate you guys too as well. So, you know, I'm willing to do this, but Saturday night, main focus.
Lamont, what do you whisper in your ear? What do you whisper back?
Oh, he said he think my shoulder. So,
How was your shoulder?
my shoulder feels fine.
Training camp was good?
Training camp was excellent. For sure.
He starts off slow. You think you could
Start off slow Saturday night, that's his ass. That's his ass.
you could win a decision on him, you think?
Yeah.
What's up?
And Lamont, just talk about, I always ask you about just the DMV y'all represent, trying to come back with 2 belts. Gary Antoine already said it. So, how you get it done?
And I knew twice. I'm gonna go out there and do my job, man. I'm gonna go out there and do what I know how to do. I've been working hard. I've been working real hard. My skills are to be spoken for on its own once I get out there. So we're gonna make it do what it do.
All right, guys. Fire away questions. From right now, you need one-on-one time. Fire away questions. Look, they say this Baltimore versus DC, man. New Balance, Nike boots.
Stop saying that.
I think this outcome looks, man.
Shit, New Balance and Nike boots is DC. So
you think so over Baltimore?
Oh, 100% for a fact.
Oh man, we
100% for a fact. Go check them pictures. I know y'all got some old school pictures. Y'all was coming down to DC with the New Balance. We already had.
Here we go.
We already had.
Sean,
Trust
if you win Saturday, it will be the spirit of your uncle. He was a great trainer. You maybe could be again.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
When you sparred Tank, how did you feel his power there?
And I sparred Tank. Last time I sparred Tank was like 14. So.
Did you fight in the amateurs?
Before the amateurs, last time before I was 15.
Okay.
So it wasn't really no. You know what I'm saying? No school. Just another fight.
You can handle it.
Sure. I mean, obviously, it looked like the power's different.
Right.
I got a chance. Flat out, I got a chance.
What you playing for the victory meal?
Victory meal?
Got to start.
We need niggas that's gonna be like, yo, I'm gonna beat your mom ass, dog. He's gonna go down to dada. Like, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no, I got a chance. I got a chance. What the fuck? No, you're gonna win, bro. You're gonna win. I got a chance, GG. Like, I got a chance. We don't need people that's gonna be talking. I got a chance type ass niggas. We need. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna take his head off. 2 fighters. Yeah, I'm gonna win. No, I'm gonna win. No, I'm gonna win. No, I'm gonna win. That's how it gotta be, GG. Just I say more righteous than never. The dollar you mark it, we gotta spark it. If you ping it, we gotta sting it. If you drop the low, we gonna have to fly through this low. You heard? If you tag it, we're bringing the static. The dollar GG, the dollar Zahu, the dollar Araku, the King X. The dollar. Don't forget the Kennedy doing his minimum mantra here on YouTube. We conducting ourselves the most highest. The dollar likes what you make it. You can't love it, you can't hate it. It's gonna be simply what you make it. The dollar. They more righteous than never. We're in elevated. Who's elevated? God's elevated. The dollar on our way up to the top, and that's just what it is. GG. God chose you because He knew He could trust you. God's best kept secret. The dollars. Let's stay more weird than never. Done. That's a fact. Jeez. Roach round 10 TKO stoppage. So you think Roach is gonna win? What the heck? Bro, Roach is gonna. That's different. Roach is gonna win TK. Like, what the fuck? You really think he's knocking out? That's different, bro. Sometimes you gotta think, yo, GG's the same old weird than never. Gervonta Davis, let's get right. We all the way up. Done. You heard?